Hello and good evening. My name is John and I'm joined by
MPG
and we're
FMV.
here playing FMV MPG and we're here playing The Bunker as part of my Steam cleaning series with every game in my Steam library eventually and arbitrarily rate and or review them to playtime. I don't quite know what's the game is, kick these games out at random. This was released in September 2016. Good lord, this is 8 years old. By Splendy Interactive and Wales Interactive. Wales Interactive has brought us a lot of FMV games. Yeah, you want to just jump on in?
Yeah.
The Bunker.
The promise of the game is always really interesting.
3rd of July 1986, secret nuclear bunker, England. Government and military personnel, 58. Not for long.
Right. Da, 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 da. Cloud.
I love FMV games for being weird and silly.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like they used this set before.
I bet you they did.
I am almost positive that they used this set because, like, I remember there was like that one.
Screams.
Where it was, like,
Where's the
was,
scream?
like,
Did you hear a scream? You're not doing really.
doing really well. Oh, it's just really quiet.
Yeah. Oh, she's even. She's preggers.
Oh, no, it's just she's got the fly in her.
Oh no.
This is what happens when you have sex with Jeff Goldblum.
Oh no, that's the kind of bunker we're dealing with.
Yeah, all right, so it's 86.
Yeah.
Like, that's the height of the Cold War.
Yep. It's gotta
Why
be.
is she giving birth in a bunker?
This could be like a Fallout situation. They're in a Fallout a vault. Oh.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, there's nuclear war going on. She's this is Fallout. Okay, this is the FMV version of Fallout.
Here he is. I hope they've done something weird where we're not getting voice, because we had that problem before.
Yeah. It's a boy! Thank you, Dr. Tucci.
Breathe. Okay.
Okay.
I wonder if I could choose not to.
We get this really just that would be grim.
Oh gosh. Okay, well that baby cried so loud.
Yeah. You gave away our location to the Riskies.
Tick down, tick up, we are born.
59, right, okay.
Wait, I'm a military personnel at baby?
Yeah, exactly.
The bunker.
Gonna have to learn how to disassemble, clean, and reassemble your guns, soldier.
Oh yeah.
Get those parts out of your mouth.
I am worried that something's wrong with the audio. I don't know what's going on. Like this normally doesn't happen.
Are you able to pause and options?
I'm gonna check as soon as I get an option to do. 30 years later.
Yep.
Day 10,998.
Tunnel snakes rule.
Volume? It's just volume. There's no...
Yeah. Interesting. All right.
Well, I mean, obviously I can just restart it.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're... Oh,
Military
okay, we must be
personnel.
watching a CCTV or something.
Yeah. But still, where is everybody? There's 58 people, or there were 58 people.
Treasure Island?
Mommy's dying.
You've got to say it again, John.
Okay, she's there. I hear her voice.
Okay. Yeah.
Leave me alone, Mum. Still be here. I'll always be here.
You can never leave the bunker, John.
Say it again.
I do think they need to give different sliders for different volumes.
As long as I stick to the routine, I'll be safe. As long as I
Always be here.
stay in our rooms, I'll be safe. As long as I don't go outside, I'll be safe.
So they've never had natural sunlight. Their skin looks great.
Yeah.
For not, I
Maybe
mean,
they
I
have
don't say
some
great, but
tanning-
like really good for not having sunlight.
Maybe they have some tanning beds in the bunker.
Maybe.
Reading time, Mum.
Yes.
Oh, you gonna read the Bible? Oh,
Bible or
what are we
Treasure
gonna
Island?
read?
Let's see.
She's dying.
Let's read. Yeah, she's dying. Give her some comfort. That's clearly, she wouldn't have the Bible if,
Extracts from the Bible.
Yeah, no, it's big.
This is not the time to be reading from the Song of Solomon.
Things.
What are you doing?
He had not been
The comfort of knowing there's another existence.
Yeah, exactly. Can't do it.
Like, we're really gonna read a chapter of Treasure Island?
That would have been great. See, the thing is, like, I always want to play these games straight. You know?
I know. But like, this is a situation where it's like, it's really hard to convey like meaningful emotion for characters you haven't met.
Right.
Like, this is the most important thing that's happened in this person's life. 30 years in, their mother's dying in this bunker, but we've not met them.
Yeah.
We saw them born, but we don't know anything about them. Have they been a good child? It seems like it. They seem like a doting child.
Yeah, they seem like I mean, I'm sure they just, they were probably a bratty child for a while, and then they, got threatened to be sent out into the nuclear hellscape and shaped up.
Finished chapter 2? That was already? All right, we're kicking butt here.
Yeah. Hey, all we had to do was decide whether to read from the Bible or Treasure Island.
Yeah.
So, how many more years is that? Okay, is that just like
a
couple
less
of days
than 1
later?
year? Oh, does he sleep in his mom's bed that she died in? I don't know if I could.
Well, the routine.
Oh, we have to do mothers on the list, but
Okay.
I'm worried about that one.
Yeah. Maybe it's like he's just gonna go and like, go to her, what's it called? Vault. Her. Okay. So what? Okay, so which medicine do we take?
I don't see this is it's like, are we supposed to be learning about his routine? Because do I want to inject him
I
with
wonder if my radiation level is safe.
Okay, so this is our testing for radiation level.
what? This is how you test
Or is he doing?
Radiation is just over 70 MR.
what?
That's acceptable.
Okay. We're learning. So we did our vitamins and we did the radiation level. Okay. So now we listen to the radio to see if there's anybody else out there alive.
I mean, that has to be what it is.
Yeah. So now, I mean, you would just want to keep the radio on.
But I don't. Okay. I do not want to disparage visual novel games. You know that about me. Sorry, visual FMV games or visual novel games. This is all false choice. Just do the movie until you want me to make a real choice. But like,
No, because they're making you like.
there is some element of mechanicalism to it. That like you doing it
When you
puts the
are
pacing.
you are the one
Yeah.
doing the radio. This is you in the bunker with this guy. You're trying to find out if there's anybody else out there. You have now learned. No.
Do you think they
there's
would have
not
had a printer by now to print these out by day 11?
Radiation check. So more radiation checks. So you're probably like checking the seals and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you're checking to see what's outside. What's the millibars outside? Okay. Do we click on it?
Oh.
Do we? Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Regional Government HQ F 5.1 surround sound. David Roberts, Operation Subversion, Director UC, installing the bunker. Oh, okay. Survivors 0. Oh no.
Yeah. So you're the last one.
I like this button to read it out loud.
Yeah.
Oxygen okay, temperature boiler okay, server okay, water communication okay, air filtration okay, sewage rate okay, electro okay, all systems function normally.
Bunker
Yeah.
radiation
Alright.
is normal.
So again, this is us setting our baseline. What is the acceptable
What's going
amount
to
of
twist?
radiation? What's going to twist? Where to, and then food.
Food's the one where I'm going to get a little worried. Like, can't last
Yeah.
forever. You're on day 11,000.
Yeah, but there's only one of you. Okay, there's plenty of food for one person.
Yeah.
Yeah, can of beans.
Gain. So that makes 27 years, 3 months and 14 days of food left.
Oh no! Don't eat in the pooper.
Oh, Yeah, well, it's more efficient.
I guess.
And
Beans in, beans out.
Especially for beans, yeah.
How long could you go on canned foods, do you think?
I mean, if the option was to just lie down and die,
I
expect I would go pretty long on canned foods.
Fair. But like, I would. I mean, that scene from The Martian where he's like,
Okay.
oh, that's a different bed.
Yeah, it's a different bed.
This cannot smell good.
We don't know how many days it's been.
No, we know exactly how many days it's been. It's been like 200 days.
It's been okay. I didn't do that.
Oh, do we click on her or the Bible?
Let's click on her.
I'm so hungry. Oh yeah, she's having some time
Like drawing, I did.
Okay.
today.
Yes. And then Bible.
She liked it when I
Let's read from Treasure Island this time.
Okay.
Or no, actually, let's read from the technical guide.
The fan should be set in operation as soon as the shelter is occupied and the outside doors closed. It should be closed down immediately following the attack to prevent the filters blocking due to the air following the blast wave being contaminated with dust particles both from the ground and from any falling buildings. These particles will not be radioactive. Similarly, the ventilation should be shut down when the fallout is expected.
I mean, I don't know if I would read to the corpse.
We were reading for ourselves. At this point.
Yeah, but I think that having a ritual like that is totally fine.
Mm-hmm. All right, so now we're gonna see. I'm
Something's
hoping
gonna change. Yeah.
I hope. Yeah, if it's not, then you're wasting
Oh,
our
I
time.
didn't have to click this time. He just did it,
Okay.
which is good. Okay, so now they're going through like, okay, you did it once. We don't need to have you do the man. Like, okay,
All right, so
I'm more on board.
Yeah. All right. So our radiation level is rising a little bit. It looks like.
Radiation is nearly 80 MR. It's increasing.
But also, like, they need to show you. This is like also part of the tutorial.
Yeah. All right. Now we listen to the radio, which I'm sure is still going to be static.
Well, okay, they are fast forming it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm more on board now. Now that they show that they respect the player's time, I get that.
All right. Everything's still functional.
Yep. Now we're gonna do our
But
food check.
his radiation
It's
is
climbing.
increasing.
If the mom comes back as a zombie, I'll be upset.
Food, yeah, exactly.
But I could pick a different container now. Nope, he's going right to beans again. All right.
27 years.
Yeah.
3 months
1 can?
and 13 days left.
I mean, that's not a lot of calories.
I mean, there should be a part on there, for exercise. You know, like I don't know what else he's doing in his day.
Yeah. Yeah,
We had
she
three
needs to.
Indians work before us, but there were no sign of any wind.
Oh, they just chose the third book. Okay.
Yeah.
Unmanned, and the ship wrapped 3 or 4 miles around the corner of the island and up around the narrow passages to the haven behind the skeleton island. I volunteered for one of the boats, where I had, of course, no business.
It's gotta be really depressing if they only have 3 books.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Day 110.
All
111111.
That's the next day, I think. Or maybe 10 days later, but all right.
But if they keep accelerating this, I'm all on board. They're bringing me back. You're bringing me back here, game. Although I think they're just reusing some of the
They're
scenes.
reusing, yeah.
But which is fine. Which is fine.
Yeah.
But this is climbing.
Yeah, this is definitely climbing.
Radiation is over 80 MR.
Not good.
You know, we don't know at what point,
Are you saying you're not a radiologist who can just tell me how many MRs are good or bad? More is worse, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like you get a certain number of MR. was gonna say you get a certain number of MR just from eating a banana,
Yeah.
you know, or living in a stone house.
I have a
so-
banana every day. It's probably killing me.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. All right, so now we have
Chapter 3, we're doing it.
yeah.
Oh, this is
I need to
this
find that manual.
this is worrisome.
All right, so the manual was
Oh, that's a lady.
This has never happened before.
Keep picking looking on those.
so we got to find the manual. There's the manual.
The manual.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. Oh god, I'm not gonna do this. Storage room level 2, locate replacement, shut down by 10 seconds, repair the damaged fuse, put back. Okay.
Find the fuse box level 2. Find the fuse box level 2.
Okay.
I can understand some levels of mental stress for like press I to view the toy. Toy mother. Found toy mother.
Okay.
Okay.
Just to make the arms. You know what though? Like, literally, he's the only person left.
Yeah.
As much as I did not like Voyager, there was a really, really good episode of Voyager where like basically 7 of 9 had to pilot the spacecraft alone for like a month
Mm-hmm.
because everybody else had to be in stasis because otherwise they'd be dead.
Yeah.
It was contrived, but like it was this kind of like psychological, like what happens to the human brain when there's just you're in isolation and there's just nobody else around.
No, I get that. Well, look, I don't know what room is room, you know?
Yeah. Okay,
Oh.
so
You got to do it though.
uh-oh, gotta go.
Oh. He's probably never left this.
Yeah.
You'd think they would have done drills, right?
Yeah. Well, all right, but again, like if she's telling him like you have to stay in your room, then we have to. And they were the only 2 left until she died.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that place is probably flooded with radiation.
Good
And it's
gag.
locked.
It's still locked.
Where's the key?
Okay.
Is it
Is
in
it in
mom's
the
room?
light? Can't really see,
No.
but that doesn't. And then try the drawer.
At least they're closing it out, saying like,
Oh,
there
there
it
it
is.
is.
There it is.
The key. Now I have to leave.
What's your early vibes on this? We're gonna keep going, but I just want to know where you're at.
Well, I mean, so far, I think it's really promising. This is actually, I mean, this is the sort of thing that I feel like this is what you want an FMV to be a little bit. I mean, they've definitely, like, they've got a good budget going here. They only have the 1 actor. Well, they had 2, but you get the idea. Like,
Well, I'm sure there'll be more, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, this idea of like it's just, if this were told as just a movie,
Mhm.
I think that it's such a slow burn. Oh, uh-oh. Then his mom caught him. Never come down here again.
And I've taken the spoil supplies off
And spit it out.
14 months at best. If we carry on as we are, 8 months. But I've gone over it with Dr. Hart. On bare minimum, we might make 14.
And bare minimum means?
I didn't like to press him, but scurvy, rickets. Christ.
So clearly people...
Then we all just withered away to skin and bone.
Okay.
Maybe I should have just left the hatch open and gone for a nice stroll in the fresh air instead.
What do?
We tell people everything's all right.
It's not all right.
One whiff of this and you'll have your throat slit over the last tin of peaches. Is that the way you want to die, Sam? Fighting over scraps? We could just cut your wrist now and the rest of us will split your rations. Chin up, man. It's 10 minutes until the next bulletin.
Oh, so something must have really dark happened to keep the boy alive.
Yeah. Well, I think, it's the mom.
Yeah.
Mom went on a murder spree. I think, I think this is the really interesting twist on it. But yeah, it's very Fallout. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Are you the kind of person, if the nukes were falling,
Oh no.
would you be hitting the shelters? Would you be hitting, going into the bunker, or would you be like, get me to ground zero?
I would be protecting my family, obviously. That's not a fair question.
Yeah,
Yeah. If I was alone, I would probably still go to the bunker. At the very least, I have a lot of calories on my body. People could make good use out of me. But
oh no, I never want to be in a situation where I'm like
trapped.
It's not really cannibalism if the body was already dead when I found it. I never want to have that moment of
I would love to hear your story. I'll be done in just a minute, okay?
The story's my message.
Okay, your story. I'll read it in just a minute, okay?
And Mommy's message.
Okay, I'll come down in a second. I have to wrap this up.
Yeah, that sounds like speaking of family.
Yeah, well, thank you so much, MPG. It's been a pleasure
You're
as always.
welcome.
I think this game is pretty good. I want to know more.
Yeah.
And that's like
You
the
want to know
real
more?
element of this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They're telling a good story.
Cheers.
Cheers.